You know, a lot of people are sort of functioning from that space of, you know, being happy, unhappy, being joy, unhappy, happy, not happy, depressed, happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Where is the peace in that? I mean, where is that space of peace?
Well, I love that question. And in truth, when I talk about happiness, it's because that's one of the things most people can relate to is happy, unhappy, happy, unhappy. And what I'm really talking about is a sort of an inner joy, if you will. And it sounds so funny to say that. It sounds so metaphysical, you know, an inner joy. You know?
Yes,
Well,
right.
Great. Where do I find that? You know, it's got to be practical.
Yeah.
But there really is this sense of joy that you can have that has a sense of peace to it also. And that's really what I'm talking about, is a sense of peace being you, an ease of being you. And what would it be like if we all had a lot more of that? That's my aim. That's my target. And from that, when you have an ease and peace being you, you don't have to go out and judge other people and make them wrong.
That's right.
You don't have to separate from them. You don't have to get angry. And would you ever start a war if you had a sense of ease and peace being you?
No.
No.
Definitely not.
So what if what we're here to do is actually become joyful and peaceful and have ease being us? What if that's the purpose of life? You know, in Access Consciousness we say jokingly, what if the purpose of life were to have fun?
Oh, are we allowed to have fun?
Right, I know, exactly. Especially in New Zealand. No, the only thing we're allowed to have in New Zealand is coffee.
That's right.
It's so funny here. People are like, hi, how are you? Want to go for coffee? Do you wanna
Hey,
go for
that was
coffee?
the way we have fun.
And it's great, and it lasts for 4 hours. I don't know how people do coffee for 4 hours, but I'm glad somebody can do that, because that's kind of cool, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just nice, and the thing about that is, you know, even if you look at something as simple as that, as every day as that, okay? You go to coffee, but it's a time of interacting with people and connecting with people,
Yes.
which is a beautiful thing. You know, I wish we had more of that in the world. But one of the beauties of being in New Zealand is the pace is a little slower, you know, than it is where I come from, which is the U.S. And, you know, there's more willingness to sort of breathe in life and living,
Yes.
rather than just go from here and here and here and here and here, which is why you can have coffee for 4 hours and hang out and actually have a connection with people.
Absolutely. When I first came to New Zealand about, 17 years ago, I think, right? About right.
17, wow,
Yes,
okay.
it's a long time ago.
You don't look nearly that old.
No, I'm not that old.
Right, exactly.
I'm as young as I feel like. It's all about fun, right? It was interesting. One of the things that I learned being here in New Zealand is something that everyone actually says. It's like always stop and smell the flowers. And I went,
Yeah.
and I came from, you know, Malaysia, where it's no different.
It's a little faster lifestyle.
Oh
there.
yeah, very fast. It's like zoom. Where's life? It's gone. You know what I
Right.
mean? So, and that's something that I've embraced and taken on board, literally, to the point that's why I've come back to New Zealand, because I want to do that. You know, life is all about stopping and having that moment and being present and having fun and joy and finding that peace. Because a lot of people are looking for that peace and joy, but it's kind of like they think it's outside of them.
Yeah.
So they're always chasing after it.
Well, that's the thing. Nobody gives us the tools. One of the things I say a lot in the classes that I give is nobody shows us how to be. Nobody gives us the awareness of how you can actually be in the world. Like, you know, there are a lot of people who try to be spiritual.
Yes.
Well, they're trying. It's not coming from within. It's not a being that's easy for them. It's, well, I say this mantra in the morning, or I say this affirmation in the morning, and then I do this at night, and then I do this and I do this, and it's sort of this catechism. It's not coming from being. What if there were a sense of peace that were possible and available, just with us being us?
What if?
What if? I'm going to say there is.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Dain. There you have it. You've heard it. You can find that peace if you're willing to find the joy within yourself. What would it take?
And may I say one other thing about
Sure,
that?
absolutely.
From what I've seen, what I've learned in working with thousands of people over the last 11 years, is that one of the big things that it takes is the right tools to make it happen. We're not given the tools. That's, for me, what Access Consciousness is the set of tools to actually create that as a reality, not as something you wish you could have, and not as something that you then judge yourself for not having, but something that you can literally create starting today in your life. And how does it get any better than that?
How does it get any better? And what else is possible?
Exactly.
Thank you for tuning in today to Child Consciousness, and we'll see you again. And thank you to Dr. Dain Heer. And you heard it.
Thank you.
Thank you. And if you're interested in finding out more about Access Consciousness, you can check out the website www.accessconsciousness, as in ACCESS consciousness.com, or there's information on the screen below. Thank you, and see you again. Bye.
Thanks, everybody.